Good afternoon, everyone. I have a grocery haul for you. So I decided I would continue this. So this is the first week of October, and I did not pay much for it. Everything was, this stuff here that was marked down, and that was the regular price, but it wasn't high. So first thing was, this was $1.59, and this is a honking huge jar. I better hold it with both hands. So it's pickles, and I think last week I think it was last week when I mentioned I wanted to switch to glass containers for some of my dry food storage stuff. Anyways, two of my containers obviously weren't completely sealed for some reason, because critters got in, so I had to dump the content, which was polenta and rice. So these containers now hold some crafting supplies, and yeah, I still have to check if there is more contamination going on here, because every year in summer this apartment complex seems to be infested with moths, the kind that eat your food and the kind that eat your clothes. So I really have to check if there is more going on, or if these were the only two containers. Anyways, once this thing is empty at some point, this will be converted into food storage. Maybe I have to get a different lid. Not sure if the lid is going to smell like the pickles. I don't know. So what's the next thing? The bananas, they were 27 cents together. They had been marked down for, I think, 99 cents per kilogram. And this is the most organic you can get, the highest quality organic. And I know they taste really, really good, so I took them. Those were the last two. And yeah, the grapes were also marked down. I forgot what the kilogram price was, but I paid 30 cents, and it said 0.332 kilograms. Then the cucumbers were marked down to 49 cents each, so I took those. And the toast regular price this year, the whole grain toast, is 59 cents, and I already ate something yesterday because I bought that stuff last night. The other thing was the bagels, half off. These. Oops, there's the sticker. So I paid 64 cents instead of 1.29. So, and then that brings me to 4 euros and 37 cents, because I had to take out the meat that I bought for the cats. Neighbor was kind enough to cook that for me. And also, little update, next week my vet will give me access to a website where I can purchase a very special food for burgers, so hopefully his diarrhea problem will eventually go away, because he's still dealing with it, which is why I still buy raw meat, which is so disgusting. Yeah, for me it is really, really hard to stand in front of these cool boxes thingies. Yeah, they're like big boxes. Cooling chests, maybe. I don't know what the exact term for that is. It's not a shelf. It's more like a chest. And I have to look at that stuff, and I have to grab something, and it's so gross, and blah. Yeah, it's eventually coming to an end, hopefully. But yeah, he likes the food. That's okay. So he will get his special, very, very special food soon. But yeah, that is what I got so far. No idea if I'm going to buy more this week. I don't know. Okay, I have a second part. I didn't know if I would go and shop more food this week. But, so first of all, I got coupons for these products here with my app for that store. This one. So they gave me 20% off of a muesli. Do you say muesli or do you say granola? I mean, there are no clusters in here. Also 20% off of one packet of pasta or pasta sauce. And 20% off of one savory bread spread. So, where is it here? The granola or muesli or whatever you call it, this was actually $3.99 and they gave me 80 cents off. The spread was $1.49 and they gave me 30 cents off. And the pasta was 79 cents and they gave me 16 cents off. And then I had the 10% off coupon and another 70 cents off. So in total, I paid €2.03 left. 2.03 less. But that also included that stuff over here. If you translate this, no, this is not food. It's fabric softener. And the actual price is $1.69. And they also have it on sale this week. And I took 2 of them. That's all I need. So I paid €7.27 for these food items. I only buy whole wheat spaghetti. And I usually buy it on sale. So since I could only have one of them, well, that was okay. And I like these bread spreads. And they also usually cost $1.49, so I saved a bit on here. And this is a whole kilogram. This is more than 2 pounds. And you can see what's in here. There's a lot of stuff. And I will eat it with yogurt. Which brings me to the second one. So this is more than 1 week's supply for yogurt. This is more than 1 week's supply of the muesli, granola, whatever you call it. And this I will eat when I have the other ones eaten. I still have a few packets there, but I always want to have that stuff on hand. So the Alpro soy yogurt was marked down, all of them. I paid €4.80 in total. So this one was 90 cents. And there was another one, this one. And you can see what the regular price is, $1.79. That's on the high side. Usually you get them for $1.69. The ones without flavor. And sometimes even for $1.59. And then the fruit kind, $1.99. That's really pricey. They have them half off, €1. And same with the Skill Style, 2 of them, also $1.99, unflavored, marked down to €1. So, oops, I always like to see if I can find anything marked down from the expensive stuff. And that is basically the only yogurt I can eat. Since Aldi only had a really delicious yogurt that I could eat as a sale item. Like, you know, these special offers, stuff they don't usually sell. I cannot find that stuff anywhere. The store I bought it from had, maybe they still have their own brand, I don't know. It was never tasty. And then another store had their own brand, and maybe 1 or 2 of those stores we have in town. And we have several from that other store chain. Maybe 2 of them have that yogurt, and I think it's the one that Aldi sold. But it's really hard to find. So Alpro is the yogurt that I can go to, that I can eat. The ones without coconut. They also had coconut, but I cannot eat that. that will turn my stomach inside out for some reason. I don't know. I'm really sensitive when it comes to the fat from the coconut. I can put it on my skin, no problem. But once it reaches my stomach, it gets I get in trouble, and I also get diarrhea from that stuff. Anyways. And there are other yogurts out there that contain coconut oil or coconut fat, and yeah, I get those bad reactions. So, and the other ones are usually more expensive. So that stuff is tasty and marked down. I can afford it. If it's not marked down, I stay away from it because it's too expensive. It's just the way it is. By the way, this stuff is all organic. That's the organic brand. So this is not organic, but it's fortified. This is organic. So yeah, $7.27 and $4.80 today, and I'm trying to get my food bill down to 20 euros a week for this month. We'll see how well that goes for me this week. Not this week, this month. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just came home from dumpster diving, so I'm filming this like 2 hours after I bought that stuff. And I still have to film a dumpster diving haul, and this afternoon I filmed a thrift haul. So this is actually the last part now. And yeah, I spent a bit more than I thought I would. So the only thing I wanted to have was this today, and this is like butter. It's a vegan butter, and it tastes like butter. You can use it like butter. It's awesome. So then I saw, well, first of all, I went to 2 different grocery stores and I tried to get this, and they didn't have it, both of them. But what they had was a reasonable price for the tomatoes. That was netto Maaaaan discount. It's this logo. And so they had the red cabbage marked down to 49 cents per kilogram. That is like 26 cents per pound, maybe. And so it was pretty cheap. I paid, what did I pay for it? 121 for this big thing. They also had some smaller pumpkins marked down to 49 cents per kilogram, but they were all gone. And this was 1.49 per kilogram, so I paid 53 cents. So €1.74 for the tomatoes and this. The other store, I bought something from the non-food section. Let's not talk about that. And then the other stuff. So the Maaaaan was 85 cents regular price, but it's worth it. It's 250 grams. The mushrooms were marked down to 58 cents. I think they were half off, or maybe even more than half off. The kiwi berries, they had marked them down to 55 cents each. So I paid €1.10 for both of them, and they are delicious. And the peppers, this is like more organic than organic, so to say. It's Demeter. They have the highest standards, and that was marked down to 49 cents, and that was the cheapest I could find for sweet peppers. So I'm pretty glad about that. I think they had marked it down, more than 50 cents, 50%, 50 cents, more than 50%. So I paid €3.02, and I have this total. So I went €1.20 over the budget I had set myself. But it's okay, this thing will last me a bit longer. They will need a bit to get softer. And yeah, this is gonna be in a meal tomorrow. Yeah. So I just hope I will do better next week. A big problem I have is that soy milk is on sale somewhere, so I will see how many I can get. So they are 10 cents cheaper. No, not 10 cents. 6 cents cheaper. But in that store, they actually sell them for a bit more than the soy milk I usually get. Usually I pay 95 cents for a liter of soy milk. Somewhere else on that store they have it for, I think, 99 cents or €9 or something. And they have them on sale for 89 cents. So I'm gonna get a few of those. And we'll see what else I will get next week. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. And well, I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I gave you some inspiration for food you might want to have or might want to try, or maybe forgot that there's some delicious meals you could cook. And you just reminded it by seeing what I had here, and I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next video. Bye!